discussed in flooding. Let's talk about something that's actually happening.
Climate change. Climate change is actually happening. There's more carbon dioxide in our atmosphere than any other time in human history.
Thank you. It is a serious problem.
Well, I mean, if it was that serious, you would actually do something about it, right? And not leave it for so long and leave it up to us.
But you two have more power, yet you don't do anything. When so many people are throwing so many facts at you and statistics, yet you continue to build more buildings, which adds to the climate change problem.
But more resources, such as oil, are becoming available in places like Siberia and Alaska due to the ice melting. So, really, it can't be that bad, right?
But what about the fact that it's affecting our animals, killing them? What about that?
Yeah, different types of animals can benefit and flourish in different types of climates.
Exactly, and so what if a few animals pass away? I mean, don't get me wrong, but if climate change is so bad, then is there really any harm in a few animals dying?
The wildlife population has dropped 60% in 40 years. So no, it's not a good thing at all.
Oh, really? They benefit us by giving us medicine, and they make beautiful fur coats.
That's not funny. This isn't a joke. We need to discuss these important matters. I would like to discuss what we can do about fossil fuels.
You can't really say anything bad about fossil fuels. They've opened so many more pathways for jobs, for more people.
Even so, producing and then burning fossil fuels not only affects our health, but it also creates some major toxic emissions into our air.
Exactly. So even though it opens more jobs for people, the people that are doing them are open to more health risks.
It is impossible to eradicate air pollution. Many different generations have messed it up, yet we are told to clean it up. It's not our business, and there's nothing we can actually do about it.
There are multiple solutions we can try and work towards. The Department for Transport says it is possible to achieve 60% CO2 reduction by 2030. If we act fast, we can make a real change.
We need to promote things. Promote walking or cycling to work and school. We need to cut down on car journeys or get funds for your local neighbourhoods to plant new trees and plants into it. Possibly even cut down on meat and dairy intake. I mean, animal agriculture is the largest producer of air pollution with over 50% these days.
Cut down on meat and dairy products.
Yeah.
And that takes so many fast food places out of business. Plus that takes the necessary protein that we actually need in our diets.
Not necessarily. There are many alternatives so that we still get the needed nutrients, such as soybeans, nuts, seeds and grain.
We can't just expect everyone to stop eating meat. It's the one thing the majority of people eat every day.
We do realise that. However, if we at least try and reduce our intake, it will still help reduce our toxic emissions that go into our air. Now, please, can we discuss the flooding within Wales? I really do think it's the most serious topic of today.
What does that have to do with climate change?
1 in 8 properties in Wales are at risk of flooding. That's around 245,000 properties at that risk. Think about the lack of housing.
Increasing temperatures are melting the polar ice caps. This makes the sea temperature rise, leading to evaporation. Warmer air can hold more moisture.
See, I do understand that, but flooding actually does help many rural regions. It helps the fish migration, it helps soil fertilisation and transportation.
You are right. However, the negatives of flooding just outweigh the positives by far. I mean, take economic loss for example. In the US, Hurricane Katrina caused them to have more than $81 billion worth of damage due to that hurricane alone. And that hurricane took around 1,800 lives.
I think they may have a point.
Thank you. See, there are real problems in Wales.
You can't be serious right now. So what if two people die? We're overpopulated anyway.
Oh my gosh, you are ridiculous and you do not deserve your job.
I've had enough.
We are losing 1.2 trillion tonnes of ice every year.
Climate change is already affecting people's health, but now it is getting worse, with causing more illnesses and death within our communities.
Climate change could be completely irreversible by 2030. Without change, our world's coral reefs would be completely eradicated, and we would see an increase in extreme heat, drought and poverty.
So think and ask yourself, what can we do to change?
And ask your politicians,
And what now?